Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna V. And today is Tuesday, December 15th. What? We are getting so close to Christmas. 10 days away. I'm so excited. And if you're still celebrating Hanukkah, I think we're still celebrating Hanukkah. I really should have checked this out. I'm so sorry about that. But I will say this. Happy holidays. I'm excited to be here. It is a beautiful sunny day outside on the east coast of New Jersey, all the way over here in the US on the east coast. Let me see something here. I wonder if I move my head. You can see my believe sign. I believe that this month is flying by. Good morning, Mom. What is up? How are you today? Oop. Hey, you know what? I just realized I still have myself branded in the wrong place. There's my color. She's back. I love it. Whew, it's beautiful outside today. It is sunny, and if you can get outside, do it. Because what I hear is that we've got some snow coming Wednesday into Thursday, and that means that we'll be inside, even though we're already inside. So my suggestion is today, get outside, take a walk, go do whatever you have to do, because we might get snowed in. Ah! Good morning, Ryan. How are you? Good morning, pups. So today, I'm so excited because I have 3 new books. And if you saw the picture, I actually have a bonus book just in case already photographed there because you never know. I don't know. I never pre-read the stories. Good morning, Jim from California. I love it. I love it. Everybody's here today. Let's see. Now we need Frank Simon and his alliterative sentence and Tarun from India. And we've got the globe covered as far as I'm concerned. That's all I need. So let's get this party started. This morning I woke up with an amazing amount of gratitude because I didn't miss the recycling. What? So I was able to take everything out. Good morning, my friend Zoe's here. Hello, Zoe. What's going on? Good morning. Happy December 15th. It is Tuesday, and we are live Sunday through Friday on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Periscope. If you'd like to say good morning, go for it. We say good morning to the kids every day. This past 26-letter day of the alphabet, we are doing the individual letter and the names that correspond, because I will tell you, this is a long list of names, and it's exciting, and I love it. But I will tell you, it takes a long time. Ooh, I have to add a name. Man, I got to tell you, I need to find my markers because this name is a new one to our list, and I cannot not do it. I'll have to use this yellow marker. All right, so today's letter is O, and it ironically looks the same shape as a basketball and a soccer ball. That's not why I wrote it on this paper. I just had this cardstock. So thank you about my candy canes, and there he is, Frank Simon coming in for the morning. The letter O is one of those letters that looks like a tiny baby version and a grown-up version. I love it. Kind of looks like the inside of a donut and the outside of a donut. A tire, perhaps. O could mean lots of stuff like olive. Oh, that's the name I have to add. Hold on. Right here. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it up to you to put the words in the comments. And if you have any kids that you'd like me to shout out, just put it in the comments. I only shout out the kids' names I have permission to shout out, but it is exciting. And Sunday, the 20th, when Santa is here, I will actually shout out all the names because of the simple fact I want to make sure he knows who's watching, who loves story time, so that he has you on the nice list. That's right. Oxygen, oil, Oracle, ooh, Oreos, olive, love it. No, optimum, optimal. I don't know where my pen went, but that's okay. It's an optical illusion. It's around here somewhere. And the next thing we do is we discuss a few things like healthy habits. Like this morning, I woke up and I brushed my teeth. Oh, we've got new names. I love it. Shout out to Carmela and Byron. You guys are definitely getting added onto my name list right now. Let me see. I don't know where in the haystacks my actual regular marker went. Holy guacamole. I found it just in time. Okay. Here we go. I love those names. Carmela and Byron. Yes, onesie does start. That is so true. Onesie starts with an O. And yes, Sunday will be the day that Santa is here. And that is what I wrote to him in my letter. I said, Santa, Sunday the 20th is the letter S. Could you possibly make an appearance? And he wrote back, yes, he's coming on Sunday. He will be here. And I think he might even read a story to the kids. I'm so excited. This is the best thing ever. This is all more reason why I do this every day, because of the excitement. I love Santa. I believe. There it is. Okay, so Carmela and Byron, I'm putting you right here on my list. I got a spot for you. Okie dokie. Perfect, Allison. I love it. All right. Next, we are going to exercise. I know, I just heard you. There is a resounding groan from the adults, but the kids, you guys are amazing exercisers and you have tons of energy. And I'm so proud of you for all that you do every day to stay fit and healthy, brush your teeth, help mom or dad or aunt or uncle, grandma, grandpa around the house. It is excellent. Okay. So right now we're going to get some energy out so that we can sit still and listen to books. What do you think? This is me inside. This is what goes on. This is why I need to exercise. So 26 letters in the alphabet, and we have to put our arms out and do arm circles and recite all the letters. Halfway through the alphabet, the 13th letter happens to be M, and M stands for middle. So we switch. Then we get to S, and we switch again, and we do our non-spaghetti arms jumping jacks. We can do all of these things seated, so that we are ready for story time. And I am so excited that Carmela and Byron are here, because you know what? They're going to love these books. I know it. Okay, ready, guys? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P. Q, R, S, switch it, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Yay! Excellent, excellent job. Next, I'm so happy that they love it. I love that they love it. And I love that you helped them watch it. Thank you. I could not be more grateful. Now, next, we are going to practice our ASL alphabet. I know you guys are all familiar with it. We learned to use sign language so that we can speak to people that cannot speak with us through their words. I love using this book. It is called Dina the Deaf Dinosaur. And in this amazing book about dinosaurs and learning about sign language, we see the ASL alphabet. If you'd like, I could just pop this up for a moment so that you may see what it looks like. Here. Perfect. Okay. So, if you don't mind, I would love to practice together. Okay. Oh, advanced lighting concepts in the house. Thank you, Sean. That's awesome. Giving them a shout out. I have my ring light on right now. That's right. Here we go. Are you all ready now to do this? Okay. So here we go. Here's our alphabet. I'll do it nice and slow. A, B, C, D, E, F, looks like this, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Excellent. You are amazing learners, and I love the fact that we get to try this every day because practice makes perfect. Okay, what do we do next? Does anybody know? Oh, I do. I get so excited about this because it's another healthy habit, and we get to bring in and introduce good manners, which are so important, so that no one's like, you can't come over my house. You have not done that in years? Finger the alphabet? Well, I'm glad we do it every morning. We're here Sunday through Friday, 10 to 11. Join us. It's vitamin time. Okay, are you ready? Let's see what we're going to get today. This is the time when maybe you might ask a parent for, please, may I have my vitamins, or an aunt or an uncle or whoever is in charge of your vitamins. And then we get to use this amazing yellow book, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe. And Sean, since it's the first time I'm seeing you on, why don't you pick a number between 7 and 158? It would be awesome. Yeah, I am. And it's awesome. So 7 and 158, if you pick a number, I'll read the lesson. This is what I do for the adults that are helping the kids to tune in. So it's awesome. It's like a fortune cookie, only different. But I also use this little yellow book so that I do not chew with my mouth open or talk with my mouth full. Ooh, no one wants that. Okay, let's do the big reveal. We have one guest. Ryan from Ireland says it's going to be a one of each day. I have no idea today. All I know is that I'm just excited to take my vitamins. So Sean, between 7 and 158, type it in the comments, and that's the page I'll read. If not, I'll pick one at random. Here we go. 1. I don't want to look. 2, 3. It is one of each. He's a witch. Sorcery. It's a pink and a purple. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now another healthy habit, water. I definitely need some. Here's the thing. He didn't pick the page. So here's what I'm going to do. He messaged me at 10:11, 10:12, and 10:12. This is going to be where I do some math. 10 and 10. And yes, I do. I have my DJ equipment right here. Okay? It's my 2 books, Sean. All right, so I'm going to say 10, he's messaged me 4 times, all at the time of 10. So that would be 40. And the last numbers are, so 49 is the page I'm going to, because that's the math I just came up with. All right, so page 49. Let's see what the message is today. Oh, we've read this one before. Well, let's go to 48. How about that? Being excited about the truth is never enough to change your life. You must physically live the truth. You don't have to do it right. You just have to do it. The next step on your path to living the life of your wildest dreams will rarely lie behind doors marked, wow, beautiful, glamorous. Life's magic works through you, not beside you, not around you, not for you, not instead of you, through you. So there you go, Sean. My brother's doing awesome. He's amazing. So page 48 was what I came up with mathematically. That's our message for the day. That is for you, Sean. So get out there and make the most of whatever it is that you want to do today. All right. Next. It's going to be our message of hope. But first, we have to read the kids' names and the alliterative sentence. What should I do first? Let's say good morning to the kids, because I have to say that the letter O has a little bit of names, not a lot of names. It's like 3. We've got Olivia Rose. That's my niece. Hello, Olivia. You look great. I saw your pictures from last night. Amazing. And then, exactly, I think it's a great, great, great message. And then Ollie, who I know who Ollie is, my friend Natty Bumpercar's son. And then Olive. And Olive is related to my friend, Joe Carney, who wrote the book that Natty Bumper Car illustrated, Douglas. So honestly, the letter O is small and mighty. Yeah, exactly. Usually fixing your truck never ends. All right, now let's see my alliterative sentence. Here we go. Old Ophelia Ostrich only offered Othello owl oyster omelet over in Ottawa, Ontario. All right, so this is quite the tongue twister, but I'm going to do it. Today, I'm winning. Okay, here we go. Old Ophelia Ostrich only offered Othello owl oysters. He won again. Old Ophelia Ostrich only offered Othello owl oyster omelet over in Ottawa, Ontario. Old Ophelia Ostrich only offered Othello owl. That word gets me because after Othello and everything, I want to say oil. Old Ophelia Ostrich only offered Othello owl oyster omelet over and on. You know what? I already know what my new comment's going to be. Frank's round. I know. I can't win them all. I mean, for real, it's a challenge. You know what's not a challenge? Sending out love and light. Let's see. Who should we use today? Let's make today, on the 15th of December, on the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Let's see what it is. 3 French hens. I don't have any French hens here. So you know what we're going to use? We are going to use Make-A-Wish Uni. So Make-A-Wish Uni is going to be our social distancing buddy highlighted character of the day. Look at how cute. I mean, how glimmery and glamoury. And I think this changes. It does. Changes to silver. Look at that. That's magical. Why do I have this little character up here? Because we use this as our visualization tool to know that at any time, any moment, day or night, near or far, we can send love and light to each other. And as a matter of fact, I think what we should do today is send love, light, and hope out to everyone. Because I know that we are a little bit running low on the hope sometimes. This time of year can be stressful, even more so this year. But what I want to say is there's always hope. Yeah, you just have to believe. So are you ready? We're going to send love, light, happiness, hope, joy, and lots of magical wishes out to each other. So what I want you to do is in your mind, think of someone, then put them in your heart, and then send a beam of light from your heart chakra to my heart chakra, and I'll do the same, and we can elevate the vibration of the nation. Now, kids, I really believe that if you learn to do this from when you're little like you are now, the larger you get, the bigger, the taller, the older you get. Do you understand how magically powerful your beam of light is? It's amazing. So, ready? On the count of 3, let's do this together. 1 from your head, 2 from your heart, 3 from your heart chakra. Go! Did you feel that? I did. That was amazing. You guys are amazing. I think that the magic that we create together at Storytime is something that the whole world needs to see. And now I'm telling you, they're missing out in the morning because this is better than any cup of coffee I've ever had in my life. Okay, I'll put you over here with your friends so that you can watch as we read books. Now, we have one last thing that we do. We do a focus, kind of a groovy exercise, which is we take our hands, we bring them up here, take a deep breath in and say, I am. And then we blow out all the air and we come up with a positive word only. Very much like our friend, what should Darla do? She knows after I am, all we say are positive things. Bright, caring, friendly, thoughtful, brave, loving. You ready? Let's do it. Okay. I am excited. I am hopeful. I am happy. I am ready to read some books. Oh, and eat some pizza. I mean, it's only Tuesday, but why not have pizza? Okay, you guys, are you ready? I have 3 amazing books, and let's see what we're reading about today. Oh, I think I might laugh. Silly me. Okay, first I thought it would be really fun to read about let's see. Oh, I know. This is the time of year when we all write our Santa wish lists, right? Well, don't think that you're the only ones that write to Santa. We need to know what dogs want for Christmas. And there, right in the middle of the word dog and for, is the letter O. Now, I just thought this dog was so cute. There was no way I could not resist. I couldn't. This is a cute puppy. So let's check it out. What dogs want for Christmas, just in case you were wondering. By Randy Radzinski. Oh, written and illustrated. Very talented, Randy. Oh, look at this cutie. Oh my goodness. Dear Santa, I have the aroma of stinky feet. Please send me something so I'll smell sweet. Love, General. These are beautiful pictures. Dear Santa, I do like eating a nice leather shoe. Maybe I'd better try something new. Love, Beanie. Look at this. Dear Santa, I'd like to help guide your sleigh. I even practiced on my own today. Love, Harley. Beautiful. Right? Oh my goodness, look at this guy. Dear Santa, my ears hang down to my feet. Can you fix them so they're short and neat? Love, Daisy. Look at Daisy, you guys. Oh my goodness, with the ear-covered hat. Dear Santa, I know you really care. Please send me something warm to wear. Oh my goodness, a Chihuahua and cheetah. Can you even stand it? Right, Allison? Dear Santa, I think these treats were meant for you, but it looks like there's enough for 2. Love, Goldie. Oh, they are so sweet. Dear Santa, I'd like a frosty new friend with a magic hat. Imagine the fun we could have with that. Love, Reggie. Look at Reggie. Yogi, you're missing the puppy book. Dear Santa, I need something to help me get around because my belly's too close to the ground. Love, Ruby. Look at Ruby and her new wheels. Come on, can you stand it? Oh. Well, hello, Watson. Dear Santa, I'd love some mittens made of Persian kittens. Love, Watson. Oh, these are the sweetest pictures. Oh, for my friends that have corgis and love corgis. Oh my gosh, Joe Fernandez and my friend Mary. Dear Santa, I love to express my heart and soul, so send me something to rock and roll. Love, Baxter. Look at Baxter. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, dear Santa, seeing you would be great, but I'm getting sleepy. It's getting late. Love, Miss Maddie. Look at Miss Maddie posing for Santa. Wow. Dear Santa, I'd like a soft, warm place to sleep at night and a cuddly teddy bear tucked in tight. Love, Rufus. Come on. Look at the kitten slippers on Rufus. And look, doesn't that look like our buddy back there? That looks like Bartholomew. Dear Santa, I'd like to help trim the tree. Please send an ornament just for me. Love, Pudge. Look at Pudge. You could like hear him going and they get so excited. Dear Santa, what I want most is a loving home with someone to hold me and call me their own. Love, Scout. What a beautiful book. Oh, that is so sweet. All about what puppies want for Christmas. Look at that puppy. See that? Now we know what dogs want for Christmas. What do you want for Christmas? Ooh, Santa's coming on the 20th. I cannot wait. So excited. Okay. Next book. Are you ready? This book does have an O in the title. This is called Owl at Home. I will be reading the chapter called Owl and the Moon. The moon is one of my favorite things. One night, Owl went down to the seashore. He sat on a large rock and looked out at the waves. Everything was dark. Then a small tip of the moon came up over the edge of the sea. Owl watched the moon. It climbed higher and higher into the sky. Soon, the whole round moon was shining. Owl sat on the rock and looked up at the moon for a long time. If I'm looking at you, moon, then you must be looking back at me. We must be very good friends. The moon did not answer, but Owl said, well, I will come back and see you again, moon, but now I must go home. Owl walked down the path. He looked up at the sky, and the moon was still there. It was following him. No, no, moon, said Owl. It is kind of you to light my way, but you must stay up over the sea, where you look so fine. Owl walked on a little farther, and he looked up at the sky again. I love owls too. There was the moon coming right along with him. Dear moon, said the owl, you really must not come home with me. My house is small. You would not fit through the door, and I have nothing to give you for supper. Oops. How cute is that owl? Owl kept on walking. The moon sailed after him over the tops of the trees. Moon, said Owl, I think that you do not hear me. Owl climbed to the top of a hill. He shouted as loudly as he could, Goodbye, moon! The moon went behind some clouds. Owl looked and looked. The moon was gone. It is always a little sad to say goodbye to a friend, said Owl. Owl came home. He put on his pajamas and went to bed. The room was very dark. Al was still feeling sad. All at once, Al's bedroom was filled with a silver light. Owl looked out of the window. The moon was coming from behind the clouds. Moon, you have followed me all the way home. What a good round friend you are, said Owl. How sweet. I think it's great that we all look at the same moon. The owl put his head on the pillow and closed his eyes. The moon was shining down through the window, and Owl did not feel sad at all. Owl at home. I love owls too, Allison. I don't think that's so sweet that you heard it. Okay, are you ready for the next book? We're going into our winter books. Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, the next book is, let's see. Let's read The Gingerbread Kid Goes to School. Whoa, he looks kind of mischievous, doesn't he? All right, we'll find out. By Joan Holub, illustrated by Debbie Palin. Or Palin. Here we go. One day, the principal baked a gingerbread kid. He took it in his lunchbox. Oh no! Something was missing. The principal put on 2 candy eyes. Suddenly, the gingerbread kid winked. He did a flip off the desk, and he did a cartwheel on the floor, and then he ran away. Come back, shouted the principal. The principal ran after the gingerbread kid. Yikes. The gingerbread kid laughed and shouted, I'm the gingerbread kid. I'm as fast as can be. You can run, 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 but you can't catch me. Oh boy. The gingerbread kid ran to the playground. He kicked a ball over the fence. Can you believe it? Come back, shouted the 2 gym coaches, and they ran after him. And the gingerbread kid laughed and shouted, I'm the gingerbread kid. I'm fast as can be. You can run, 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 but you can't catch me. Ooh. The gingerbread kid ran into the lunchroom. He hopped in the beans and rice. Oh. Come back, shouted the 3 lunch ladies. They dropped their spoons and ran after him. The gingerbread kid laughed and shouted, I'm the gingerbread kid. I'm as fast as can be. You can run, 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 but you can't catch me. The gingerbread kid ran by 4 teachers in the hall. He spilled their jars of paint. What a mess. Come back, they shouted. They ran after him. The gingerbread kid laughed and shouted, I'm the gingerbread kid. I'm as fast as can be. You can run, 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 but you can't catch me. The gingerbread kid ran into the library. He jumped on a boy's desk. Can you even imagine if that really happened? That would be insane. Chase me, said the gingerbread kid, and the boy kept reading. Chase me. Hmm, shouted the gingerbread kid, and the boy shook his head. What kind of kid wants to read? Asked the gingerbread kid. A smart kid, said the boy. Not as smart as me, said the gingerbread kid. I ran away from the principal, 2 gym coaches, 3 lunch ladies, and 4 teachers. And I can run away from you too. No, you can't, said the boy. And here are 5 reasons why. And the boy made a fist. What? And one by one, he held up his fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he grabbed the gingerbread kid. Gotcha, the boy said. Like magic, the gingerbread kid turned into a cookie again. I didn't see that coming. Suddenly, everyone ran into the library. The 4 teachers bumped into the 3 lunch ladies. The 3 lunch ladies bumped into the 2 gym coaches. And the 2 gym coaches bumped into the principal. And the principal bumped into the boy. And the gingerbread kid cookie went right out the window. Whoa. And right outside, the smart boy's smart dog was waiting. Chomp, chomp. Look at that. There's a dog, like in our first book. See? Okay, well, that was A Gingerbread Kid Goes to School. I think that was a cute book. And now it makes one eat cookies. I love gingerbread cookies. The iced ones, oh, yeah, they're so good. All right, next, I have another book about gingerbread. This time, it's Gingerbread Mouse. There's the letter O. See that? Gingerbread Mouse by Katie Bradham. Oh, look how cute. Oh, written and illustrated by Katie Bradham. Bratton. This is a famous book. Okay. How cute. With the little berries. A winter snow had covered the forest, but Mouse was cozy in her tiny home. She was snuggled under the covers, fast asleep. Crack! Mouse woke up and ran outside. What was that sound? A huge branch crashed to the ground, missing her by inches. Oh no, Mouse cried. Her cozy home was ruined. Oh no. That's terribly sad. Climbing a tall tree, Mouse saw the twinkling lights of a house nearby. I will look for a new home there, she said. After a long, cold journey, she reached the big house. A warm light glowed from the window. She climbed up to take a peek. Mouse couldn't believe her eyes. There inside the house was her new home. Just her size, almost like magic. But how could she get in? Look how beautiful. Then Mouse saw her chance. She jumped up onto the tree as it brushed by and was inside the house in a twinkling. Look at that. Mouse scurried up onto the table. She couldn't wait to move in. Look how cute she is. She made a small box into a dresser. She made a rug and curtains from ribbon and string. She made a rocking chair from cardboard. She's a very resourceful little mouse. This is starting to feel like home, she said softly as she dropped off to sleep. Suddenly, there was a huge crash. Mouse jumped up from her bed. Ouch, she heard someone say. A giant man in a red suit stumbled into the room from the fireplace, rubbing his head. He pulled packages from a large bag and placed them under the tree. Look! You have a nice little house, he said as he filled the stockings over the fireplace. You mean me? Mouse asked. You might need a place that will last a bit longer, though, he said as he sipped his cocoa. Maybe I can help. He stood up and brushed cookie crumbs from his coat. Then he pulled one last gift from his bag. How cute. They're having a conversation. I love it. Mouse gasped in surprise. There in front of her was the nicest gift she could imagine. It's beautiful, she cried. But when she turned around, the man in the red suit was gone. Ho, 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 she heard echoing from the chimney. Wow, how beautiful. Mouse settled in right away. On Christmas morning, the snow was falling softly outside the window. Mouse got up bright and early to watch the presents being opened. I love the fact that the little girl definitely sees her friend the little mouse. Later Christmas night, Mouse sat happily knitting a sweater in her new home. She heard a soft knocking sound. She peeked out the door and saw a package on the doorstep. A small card was attached with a ribbon. Look at how cute. Merry Christmas, gingerbread mouse. How sweet. That's the first time I've ever read that book. That is a very sweet story. It makes me want to make a gingerbread house. Well, we have time for a bonus book. And I think we are going to go back to our owl book because there's so many stories an owl at home. And I think that that's a great idea because O is for owl. Yay! I'll start in the beginning. This one is called The Guest. Owl was at home. How good it feels to be sitting by this fire, said Owl. It is so cold and snowy outside. Owl was eating buttered toast and hot pea soup for supper. Owl heard a loud sound at the front door. Who is out there, banging and pounding at my door on a night like this? He said. Owl opened the door, and no one was there. Only the snow and the wind. Owl sat near the fire again, and there was another loud noise at the door. Well, who could it be? Said Owl, knocking and thumping at my door on a night like this. And Owl opened the door. No one was there. Only the snow and the cold. The poor old winter is knocking at my door, said Owl. Perhaps it wants to sit by the fire. Well, I will be kind and let the winter come in. Owl opened the door very wide. Come in, Winter, said Owl. Come in and warm yourself for a while. Very sweet of Owl. Winter came into the house. It came in very fast. A cold wind pushed Owl against the wall. Winter ran around the room and it blew out the fire in the fireplace. The snow whirled up the stairs and whooshed down the hallway. Winter, cried Owl, you are my guest. This is no way to behave. But Winter did not listen. It made the window shades flap and shiver. It turned the pea soup into hard green ice. Winter went into all the rooms of Owl's house. Soon, everything was covered with snow. You must go, Winter, shouted Owl. Go away right now. The wind blew around and around, and then Winter rushed out and slammed the front door. Goodbye, called Owl, and do not come back. Owl made a new fire in the fireplace, and the room became warm again. The snow melted away, and the hard green ice turned back into soft pea soup. Owl sat down in his chair and quietly finished his supper. Can you imagine? Strange bumps. Owl was in bed. It is time to blow out the candle and go to sleep, he said with a yawn. Then Owl saw two bumps under his blanket at the bottom of his bed. What can those strange bumps be? Asked Owl. Owl lifted up the blanket. He looked down into the bed, and all he could see was darkness. Owl tried to sleep, but he could not. What if those two strange bumps grow bigger and bigger while I'm asleep? Said Owl. That would not be pleasant. Owl moved his right foot up and down, and the bump on the right moved up and down. One of those bumps is moving, said Owl. Owl moved his left foot up and down. The bump on the left moved up and down. The other bump is moving, cried Owl. Owl pulled all the covers off his bed, and the bumps were gone. And all Owl could see at the bottom of the bed were his own 2 feet. Owl. But now I'm cold, said Owl. I will cover myself with the blankets again. And as soon as he did, he saw the same two bumps. Those bumps are back, shouted Owl. Bumps, bumps, bumps. I will never sleep tonight. Good morning, Frank. Owl jumped up and down on top of his bed. Where are you? What are you? He cried with a crash and a bang, and the bed came falling down. He's so silly. Come on, we know what the bumps are. They're your feet, Owl. Owl ran down the stairs. He sat in his chair near the fire. I will let those two strange bumps sit on my bed all by themselves, said Owl. Let them grow as big as they wish. I'll sleep here tonight where I am safe. And that is what he did. Silly, silly Owl. One more. Tear water tea. Owl took the kettle out of the cupboard. Tonight I will make tear water tea, he said. He put the kettle on his lap. Now, said Owl, I will begin. Owl sat very still, and he began to think of things that were sad. Chairs with broken legs, said Owl, and his eyes began to water. Songs that cannot be sung, said Owl, because the words have been forgotten. Owl began to cry. A large tear rolled down and dropped into the kettle. Spoons that have fallen behind the stove that are never to be seen again, said Owl. More tears dropped down into the kettle. Books that cannot be read, said Owl, because some of the pages have been torn out. Clocks that have stopped, said Owl, with no one near to wind them up. Owl was crying. Many large tears dropped into the kettle. Mornings nobody saw because everybody was sleeping, said Owl. Mashed potatoes left on a plate, he cried, because no one wanted to eat them, and pencils that are too short to use. Owl thought about many other sad things. He cried and cried. Soon the kettle was all filled up with tears. There, said Owl. That does it. Owl stopped crying. He put the kettle on the stove to boil for tea. Owl felt happy as he filled his cup. It tastes a little bit salty, he said, but tear water tea is always very good. Tear water tea. Well, I will say this. I hope that you drink tea today that's not salty. It doesn't taste like tears. When you see the moon tonight, let it follow you home and enjoy its company. And most of all, I hope you have a wonderful day. Gingerbread, here I come. I wish I could really go for a gingerbread cookie, iced up, and maybe I'll see if it'll try to run away. But exactly, I feel totally content right now. I've had so much fun today with you guys. It has been very exciting. We read not only one bonus story, but two, three. I don't even know anymore. We read about the beautiful dogs. Where did they go? My dogs. Behind me? I don't even know. Lammy, did you move my book? Come over here. Well, we read about the dogs and what they wanted for Christmas. Oh, I found it. What dogs want for Christmas. We read from Owl at Home. We read The Gingerbread Kid. And don't forget, The Gingerbread Mouse. So, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Tomorrow's letter is P. P. And tomorrow is the 16th of December. 9 days until Christmas from tomorrow. And Santa will be here on Sunday, the 20th. I cannot even wait. So, you know what time it is? Where's my squishmallow? I know that my friends Liliana and Melanie can't watch all the time when we're on live, but they're watching with the replay. And I got a little message and I was so excited to get it. And I want to say thank you for letting me know. And here we go. Everybody, I'm sending you hugs from this beautiful squishmallow named Liv. And then I am hugging you myself. So put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right and give yourself a hug for me. Squeeze yourself so tight and know that I love you and I'm thinking of you and everything's going to be all right. If you just believe. Oh, there it is. It's over the shoulder. Just believe. Okay? Today is Tuesday, December 15th. I'll see you tomorrow morning for story time when we have the letter P. I can't wait to see all the kids' names that start with the letter P. I'm so excited. So thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ready? I am filled with joy. I am filled with hope. I am filled with love. I am utterly content. Turtly. All right, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.